Now that we have made the pie crust, we can make the pie filling. Today, I'm going to be making the apple pie filling. Depending on the size of your pan, you're going to be using 4 to 6 apples. Since I'm using a relatively small pan, I'll probably use 4 or 5 apples. To start with, you're going to want to mix your cinnamon and your sugar in a bowl. You're going to want to mix 1/2 to 3/4 cup sugar. And 3/4 teaspoon cinnamon. And then set this aside until you cut all your apples. To cut your apples, you're going to want to first open the blade, and then you're going to want to pull this thingy back so that when you put the apple on, it will cut it all the way through. Try to get it straight when you're pushing it onto the apple cutter. Now, release your blade and start twisting . Start twisting the apple cutter. This will also core the apple. When it's done, pull off the apple. They look like this. Then, get a knife and cut it in half. Once you've done this, your apple is cut in halves, and you can put it in your bowl. Do this with all the apples that you're going to be using. Make sure between apples that you pull the core off. And repeat the procedure for the next apple.
You had a centering problem.
Yeah. Perfect example of what can happen if you don't center the apple. Make sure before you cut the apples that you turn on your oven to 425 degrees. pie, I'm only going to be using 5 apples. After this, you're going to want to get a large spoon. Slowly pour your cinnamon sugar mixture over the apples while you're stirring. Try to evenly coat each apple. Eventually, your apples will end up looking like this. And then you're ready to make your pie crust.